So we have a, I've never been live before, and the reason my screen is blacked out is because it's Sunday lazy day at my house, and I have 3 little kids running around, and we don't want anybody stealing pictures, so I'll just keep my camera blacked out so nobody can take pictures of my kids and post them like they like to do. The reason we're live is because the post that was posted today about Amy and Chrissy, there's been a lot of back and forth on the post, a lot of things being said on the post, and like I said, I see all sides. Like, I understand where everyone's coming from, but I also see where, Amy and Chrissy's coming from. I've had a friend that done the same thing to me. I stood by her. I was her ride or die. I had family telling me not to fall for it. I mean, I lost friends because of her. But I still took up for her because I figured I was going to change her. I saw the good in her, but obviously she didn't see the good within herself, and I had to walk away. But Amy and Chrissy wanted to come live. Yeah, it's the black top again. Yeah, this is it's for real, the black top, black top. Amy and Chrissy wanted to come live and address some of the things that's being said. I know they've went live and done other lives on their own. Ruth Harper wants to be, I don't know who Ruth Harper is, so I'm waiting on either Amy or Chrissy to request to join. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, let's see. If anybody sees them in the comments, let me know, because the way it's popping up on my phone, it's not showing me like each individual person coming on. It's just showing like groups, like saying 6 people have joined. Yeah, it'll stay up. Yeah, it's Sunday lazy day in my house. I'm not sure how this works. I've never requested anybody to like join a live. Do they request me or do I request them? Yeah, she took it down. She put another one up, I see. Or I don't know if it's her or not. I'm not sure. It's a joke anyway. I know, I see 82. That number's climbing. It's all about them numbers, huh? You vouch for Ruthie. Oh. Right now I'm just waiting on Amy or Chrissy. I was going to let them come up and answer the question. Or whatever questions they want to answer. I was going to say, I see the request button. Hang on, I don't know who really else. Maybe if I clear it off. We'll see. Yeah, she took the one bully page down, but there's a new bully page up. But when you go to it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was dying laughing at it. She's doing her boudoir what's this boudoir? She's gonna do her boudoir pictures for Edwina. I guess she's gonna lay on the bed with cigarette butts and Miller Yeller with her chesticles hanging out. I know, I'm not nice sometimes. Sometimes I'm nice. I was gonna say, Amy and Chrissy's been live a few times. They should be able. I've never been live. This is my first time. Y'all ain't gonna get the honor to see this face yet either. It's a mess. Literally, I've still got, I'm rocking a side pony, a big old hoodie, and some black sweatpants, and some glasses, because I'm blind. Jen Hurley, the new bully page, the link is, It's under one of the posts in this group. I'll post it when I get off here. I'll add it. Oh yeah, she'll definitely give it away. Her and her. She don't want to be a gypsy. I like gypsies. Where I'm from, there's actually a whole town of gypsies, and they're nice people. Oh yeah, I gotta wrap my side pony. It didn't start off as a side pony, but it just slowly fell over to the side. You know, you sleep in your makeup so you can show us how the heck, you gotta wash your face. Ugh, I could never, ever sleep in my makeup. That's gross. Ooh, to get on my pillow and, I don't want no live pointers from CMC. I can give her a few pointers. Actually, I might take a trip to Kentucky. My mom's older. Like, she's older. She's got to get some kind of dentures or plates or something done. I mean, my mom is older. And I was telling her about Vitco Dental. I said, Mama, I can take you to a place and get you a set of the best dentures for $800. So, and it's only 3 hours away, I think. It ain't far. So, yeah, I might be making a trip to good old Vitco here soon. That pillow is stanky. That pillow could walk, probably. If that pillow had legs, it'd walk. Lord, the stories that pillow has. Oh yeah, she's proud of being dirty. She showed her house on that CMC house tour. I would have died. Hey, CMC can tell your mom how to get free choppers. Hey, we need some tips. Hey, maybe hey, y'all want to donate to my Cash App so I can get my mom some dentures? I have a Cash App, but I don't even know. I haven't used my Cash App in a long time. Wait for the boudoir pictures. Oh yeah, the gypsies wouldn't have her. No, they wouldn't have her at all. But them gypsy women, they're like high class, man. They like nothing but the best. They're blinged out. I mean, yeah, she wouldn't fit in. And they clean. Like, they start the girls, they start them cleaning off at a young age. So yeah, she wouldn't meet their criteria. It's telling me to bring all these people on camera, but it's not telling me to bring the right people on camera. My viewers. Let's see. I don't know who that one is. I got dentures 6 months ago. Mine was, jeez, $1,400. See, my mom's just on Social Security. She literally is disabled. She's like really bad diabetic, neuropathy. I could tell you a list of the real medical conditions my mom has. Yeah. Why would you should have said, you should have went, Diana, you should have went to Vitco and got you some for $800. Kept your other money. Amy Catherine Davis needs to comment so you can hold it down to add her specifically. I haven't even seen, I haven't seen her. I promise you, not everyone from Kentucky is like her. She's the exception. There are a lot of kind, hardworking, honest souls. I believe, I mean, there's a troublemaker everywhere. There's always... See, that's why my camera's blacked out, because I got a little one that stays up in my rear. But like where I'm from, some of the stuff people say, I'm not from Kentucky, by the way. I'm from the South, but I'm not from Kentucky. But yeah, she does give Kentucky a bad name. Yeah. I wish dentures. Yeah, dentures around here ain't cheap. When my dad was alive, he paid a lot for those, and that was back in 1995. I think it was insane what he paid. Apparently, everyone in Kentucky can have a job except CMC. She just finds one. She just can't find one anywhere because she can't get up off the bed and find one. Girl, I got the same as your mom. My insurance will care. Since I'm diabetic, it's paid for all of it. Yeah, well, my mom, she just had to get a supplemental insurance because she was paying a fortune for just her diabetic supplies, and she couldn't keep doing that. Let's see. Well, somebody else request. I guess while we're waiting on... If anybody else wants to come up, I guess come up while we're waiting on Amy or Chrissy. Gosh, she has 3 jobs. She's got 3 faces, too. Susie Tidwell, what's her jobs? Let's see. Scammer, liar, trick. I wish I could find one for my bed. Hey, they do have work at home jobs. They're hard to get, though. She just needs a little push. Well, yeah, I got a push. I can give her one. Begging, that's one. I remember my mom told me there's nothing wrong with poor, but being dirty, exactly. Being dirty is no excuse. Ever. No. I mean, I got 3 kids. My house ain't, my house is lived in. I've got, of course, toys and stuff everywhere, but no. I stay up late at night and even clean. Okay, come here. She's a full-time working girl. Shh. Arby's oh my. Arby's meat mother. Oh my. Yeah, somebody posted, like they Googled or went on Indeed and typed in like her little Breathitt County or Jackson, something like that. And, it pulled up a bunch of jobs. And that's what I said, that one day she gave her town tour when, there was like 5 or 6 video clips she done of her town tour. And I was like, girl, your town's got more than I got in my town. There ain't no excuse. 3 jobs, begging, and more begging. That's 3. That's for sure. Hey, y'all better leave my Arby's alone. I like my Arby's. Somebody posted a meme over the other day, and it was Arby's, and I was like, I still want Arby's. Even Diana Ricky didn't turn me against roast beef. Hey, remember? They're supposed to be good, but that ain't gonna work. The haters, haters. I can't even say it like she does. The haters. Them daggone haters. The only job I ever saw her do is a job. Come on. Ugh, my little puppy. Y'all can't see him though. I don't know how to request them. I hope someone has a recording of her live from last night, since she dirty deletes, of course. Of course, I heard she was cussing up a storm in it. She was big mad. She was doing everything she could to deflect over there from, I think there was at one point, 1.2K people on that live last night? If that don't tell people something, the amount of people that was on that live, the amount of comments that were coming in, if anyone else donates to her or enables her or feels sorry for her, then there's a problem inside, like deep inside themselves. Because it's all proof, it's in black and white, ain't nothing doctored. I don't even know how to edit. I don't know how to edit anything. I mean, heck, I'll put something on the page and people have to message me and say, hey, you need to black this out. You need to fix this. I'm like, see, I don't know how to do any of that. So ain't no editing being done. She's the one that has the time to sit around and edit, not us. Love you. The sick part is, I bet 100 was her little followers and they didn't believe. Of course not. Of course not. They say, I want to see the proof. Well, then when you give them the proof, they say, oh, well, that's doctored. It's not doctored. We can show you the actual whole thing. All they do is just take it down. Like if she does a video, all they do is take it down to where they can actually put it without it being 3 and 4 hours long. They cut it down to just show the main points. That's it. It makes me sick the way she has God in her heart. Only when, oh, she's, huh? Yeah. Yeah, the higher the hair, closer to God. Yeah, the higher the zannies, the closer to God, I guess. Hey, come and get your phone for me and turn it on. Watch the Fun Squad. Ooh, ugly attitude. Her supporters live shows several of those ladies. They don't look. Why do they continue to send her money? I don't know. I don't understand that. Why are you jumping on my bed? Hey, mister. Too many of her followers are only there for, oh, yeah, half of them that's in her followers, they want, like, that's why they want to watch her, is to watch her explode and, lose her mind. You can call me sick, you can call me whatever you want to, but when her eyes bulge out of her head and she flares her feathers up like an angry old hen, I die laughing. And I don't know why. It's hilarious to me, but that's what she reminds me of, is an old wet hen that's all puckered up there and eyes bulging out of her head. I don't understand how these people don't see right through her. I was her friend at one time, but not for long. So obvious what kind of person she is. They seem so desperate for a friend. It's sad. It is. It is sad. And that's what I say. There's all kinds of people on any of these pages about her that will be their friend. I mean, my inbox is always open. I don't need you to buy me anything. I'm 36 years old with 3 kids. I can buy my own stuff. I don't need anybody to buy me anything. That's the most. And what she say? She doesn't ask for help unless she truly needs it. Well, you can only help somebody for so many times till they need to start helping themselves. You can't help somebody until they help themselves. So that's her excuse. That's not an excuse. Oh, I don't ask unless I truly need it. You don't truly need paint. You don't truly need weasels. You don't truly need boots. You don't need none of that. Don't use that as an excuse. There are actual poor people in this world that do need help. There are kids that don't even have food, and here you are eating out 3 or 4 times a day. People sending you money, people sending you food, when there's a kid probably 5 minutes down the road from her that probably hasn't eaten in 3 or 4 days. It's sickening. Yes, the weasels. She's a weasel. We as Kentuckians have a very southern speech, but we say our words correctly. Yeah, I'm not from Kentucky, but I'm from the South. And like that, what she say, you're a sight. I don't know what that means. You're a sight. To me, a site is like a construction site. Like, it's a site. Like, I don't know how to explain it. She reminds me of the lonely DJ on the Twilight Zone. I ain't never watched The Twilight Zone. I never got into that. I only watch scary movies. I don't get into no other movies but scary movies. Like Chucky and Freddy and Michael and Jason and Annabelle. I sure don't get mad. I thought for sure the other day when she was shaving her face on live, she was going to nick it. Oh, I was waiting for that to happen. Little weasels. I was actually in her admin for a few days before she scanned me. I don't think there's one person that she hasn't tried to scam. This is ridiculous. After she takes everything, can I have my my PayPal? Can I pin my PayPal? Yeah, Kathy, we'll let you pin it. She gonna take everything you own, 'cause Lord knows she ain't gonna work for it herself. I'll never ask again. Oh yeah, I heard her say that last night too. I'll never ask nothing again. You won't hear me ask for another dime. But I am gonna pin my PayPal, my Cash App. Everybody else does it. No, they don't. I am a big time into watching. Yes, Chrissy. Yes, I see you. I watch all these girls do makeup and stuff. I don't see anybody pinning their Cash App unless they're going to donate it for a good cause. But that's it. Let me find Chrissy. Where'd she go? Bring Chrissy on camera. They'll receive it. Okay, there we go. All right, Chrissy. They're in Virginia. It says adding. She hasn't scammed me. She ain't never scammed me either. I saw right through that shoot the first time I ever watched her video. I said, she's the same age as me. If you had the twang, you'd have her. I've never been a PayPal. Exactly. I watch all these makeup girls do their makeup. And like I said, the only time I see them pin their Cash App or anything like that. And as far as her, well, where'd it go? As far as her, Amy is going to join on her phone. Okay. As far as her begging for these supporters, saying Facebook makes her do that. No, they don't. That's a lie. Let's add that one to the list of CMC lies. There needs to be like a group or a page made and write down all of CMC's daily lies. Like there could literally be a whole Facebook page of CMC. It like say if you didn't want to go to work that day, you could go to CMC's daily lies page and pick a lie and call your boss and tell him one of those. Yeah, it's a black screen for everybody. We're at the black top. Literally at the black top. We all know she's employed by Facebook. Am I an employee of Facebook now? I'm live. Does that mean I'm an employee? I'm employed now. My mom will be so proud. Oh, there's Amy. This is all new to me. Oh, almost blocked her. Okay, there she is. Okay, it says adding. Facebook sponsors her, guys. Yeah, I guess they're sponsoring me now, too. I'm employed. There's Miss Amy.
Hey, everybody.
Hang on, let me plug my phone up. It drains my battery. Oh, I didn't realize how bad it drains your battery.
I better plug mine up, too. I think I've got like half a...
I started off at 50%, and I'm down to like, what is it, 19 already. All right, Amy's here, guys. We're at the black top.
Hey, everybody.
We're at the black top for real.
We're at the black top for real, though. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, last night.
Let me plug up my phone, too, because I know that this drains your battery like really quick.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's why I told Christy beforehand. I was like, let me charge up my phone and then we'll go live. And I had it charged up, and then
my hoover phone. Get myself together.
that's one reason why we're at the blacktop, because I look a mess. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a mess. All right, I think as you see more people coming in, but I mean, I just want to start off by saying I don't want this to turn into like a bully fest, a bash fest. I don't get down like that. I try to see the good in everybody. I try to see all sides, where everybody's coming from, what everybody's point. That's just how I am. I'm hard-headed. You could tell me a million times, don't talk to this person, and I'm going to do it anyway. That's just me. But I don't want anybody on here like calling names, and there's no sense in, it doesn't accomplish anything.
Right.
But my thing is, so I was sent your live video, I guess you did on your own page a couple weeks ago, I guess. And it, like, in there you said the illegal or legal, they're illegal for some people, illegal for others.
Yeah.
Medications that she takes.
Correct.
So last night on the live, why did you only say the marijuana?
Okay. And I can answer that now.
Okay.
As you know, or I think everybody probably knows, me and Chrissy are on a road trip right now. We went to visit one of our very good friends, and at the time that I went live last night, it really was not a good time for us to do that.
Yeah.
But I felt like I needed to, but I probably should have waited to do it. But there was a lot of Jen's family here, and Jen don't care that I tell that I'm at her house.
Right.
But there was family here. There was small children here, and I really didn't want to say a lot of stuff in front of them. You know.
Respect.
I mean, basically that's it. I mean, talking about the fake suicide attempt, I didn't want to like go into all the details about that, because I don't like talking about that stuff in front of children.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't even like talking about that in front of my family.
Right.
So, but like right now, there's nobody here except for us. So I will, well, I mean, I just said I did speak about the suicide, but I didn't want to go into the details of it, because I do respect her family and children and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I've never seen, and then this is the God honest truth. I was holding back last night a little bit. I just said I was. I'm an honest person, people, and I will tell you exactly everything I know if I know it. But I'm not gonna lie to you if I don't know it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
I was never around her 24/7. I've met her twice in my life. I never seen her do any illegal drug, except I mean, marijuana is not illegal everywhere.
Yeah.
It's illegal in the state of Tennessee, and it's illegal in Kentucky. Okay. I do know she smokes marijuana, and gabapentin is not illegal, but it is a controlled substance. Well, I know it is in Tennessee. I've never seen her do take gabapentin, but she talks about gabapentin. Talk about it a lot, so I can't say she took those, but I did see her take Xanax. But as far as a pain pill, never saw her take a pain pill whatsoever. She never asked me for a pain pill. So I can't say I can't see I'm sorry. I can't say I ever seen her do anything like that. And y'all, that is the God's honest truth.
Right.
When she was with me and Chrissy, she never did anything.
Someone asked a question about Suboxone.
Suboxone. I never seen her. Oh, wait a minute. Well,
I can answer. All I know. Oh my God! Look all.
you look fine.
I've never seen her use Suboxone, but I mean, she has told me that she takes Suboxone, but I never personally seen her use it because I'm not around her. But she has told me that she takes Suboxone.
Well, I seen her purchase Suboxone
Oh.
You did?
at the tattoo shop.
Oh.
Wait a
Remember?
minute.
Remember?
Is that girl that came in?
Yeah, if you
Yes.
don't have a
Came in to see
prescription
her?
for it, yes, it is illegal.
So that girl that came in to see Crystal,
Yes, remember?
the girl that came in when she was getting the tattoo, that's what she was there for?
Yes. Well, I didn't actually see I did not I guess I shouldn't have said that. I did not see the transaction happen.
Right.
But she went out to the car with her, and she said
I was on the phone with my kids.
She said that's what she was doing.
Okay.
So now I didn't see it happen, but that's what I was told. That's what she was getting.
Amy, I don't know. I'm gonna answer Amy's question, okay? She said, "Do y'all know who the girl was?"
That she got the Suboxone.
No, I was in the tattoo shop. When you walk in the tattoo shop, there's a couch you can sit on.
Mm-hmm.
And when that girl came in, I was on the phone talking to my kids, checking on them and all that stuff.
That's right. That's right.
So, and I remember saying, "Who's that?" I'm looking like, "Who is that?" But I didn't know anything about,
Yeah, and I don't know who the lady was
either.
No, I don't. But I do know that's what she said she was doing with the lady. Because I thought it was weird when she walked in there and she just started talking to her, and then she
I'm trying to look at the comments to make sure I see the questions.
She went out there, but she said that's what she was doing out there.
That's correct. Then she put y'all in jeopardy of getting in trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
With that
she did.
going on.
She did, because if we had got caught
right
with that on her in my vehicle,
right,
we would have been in trouble.
I'm trying to keep up with questions that's being asked.
So I do know that did occur. And I can tell you something else that she told us, and I don't know if I discussed this in that other video about
I think any drug can be abused.
About the Xanax. She did tell me and Chrissy that she took up to 20 at a time.
And
Xanax does not affect her like Xanax would me. If I was to take a Xanax, and I have took Xanax before because I used to get them prescribed to me. If I took a Xanax, it makes me very sleepy and I go to bed.
Yeah.
Where when she takes a Xanax, it does the complete opposite to her. It hypes her up.
Right. Yeah, I took a Xanax one time to have work done on my tooth, and I was a slobbering mess.
Yeah, I go to bed. If I take a Xanax, it makes me very, very sleepy. It does not do that to her, and Chrissy can tell you that.
Shoot.
Right?
That's why she comes on all bippity boppity boo sometimes.
Okay, let's reiterate this.
Hold on.
I know these comments are flying, boy.
So somebody asked again, why wasn't this said last night? The reason this wasn't said last night is because we are at a friend's house visiting, and she had family here, and we did not discuss this out of respect to her family. This is why this wasn't discussed.
And there were children here. And I would never go into any detail like this in front of children and her family.
I don't discuss this in front of my kids are 18 and teenager. I don't discuss this in front of my kids. No. I'm not going to discuss it in front of other people's kids.
I was going to say, and I'm outside. I walked outside.
Yeah. And I hope y'all understand that, because I respect people and I respect children, and I just wouldn't do it. I'm not.
And
I'm
also,
not gonna do it.
I mean, y'all wasn't her babysitter. Like, you don't know. She lied to y'all just like she probably lies to everybody else. Y'all
Yeah,
don't know
she
what.
told us a lot of lies.
Y'all
Right.
just don't know really what me and Chris. I kind of sound like her, but y'all really don't know what me and Chrissy went through. We went through a lot of stuff.
That's what I
Somebody
think a
said we
lot of
should have
people.
said that last night,
Ugh.
but it wasn't really like somebody said you could have said that last night though, but we wasn't really having a conversation with that lady like we are with this lady
Yeah.
we're having now.
It was a whole different setup
This
last
is-
night, you
this-
know?
It was just kind of like us talking, and that girl didn't really talk to us back. So this is just a little bit of a different.
Birds of a feather flock together.
So,
See, and we keep getting that all the time.
yeah,
But
so
I mean, I don't know how much more we have to say
You
to
know,
defend ourselves
I've
because
never did drugs, never been a drug addict, and I'm just tired of hearing that. I really am.
That's
I'm
what I
tired
said. It's like beating a dead horse. Like, what's it going
Yeah.
to take for
You
like?
can't really come on here and tell you can't really come on here and tell anything because it doesn't matter because they still say the same thing.
Right. What's done is done. You can't change the past. You can't do anything about it. All you can do is move on.
Hold on just a second. Then this Tammy says, why let her put your names as tattoos? Okay, let me address that. I wasn't even in Kentucky when she got my name tattooed on her. I was in my home state.
Yep.
I never asked her to tattoo my name. Crystal never discussed with me that she was going to get my name tattooed. I wasn't with her. I was in my home state. I was at work. And Crystal messaged me and said, you need to get on live right now. And I said, okay, give me a second. I'm at work. And I popped on live, and I told my daughter works with me. And I told my daughter, I said, oh my God, get over here and see this live. And she got me. So how am I to control that Crystal got us tattooed? I never asked her to get my name tattooed on her. Never.
No.
No. I mean, that's just the strangest thing ever. It's just like, why? Bad omen. Once you tattoo somebody's name on you, then you're done. So maybe it was a blessing she tattooed her name on.
There's that Michael Marie.
We never ever nobody paid for her tattoos.
No, but you can learn a lesson, and you definitely about to. See, that's the threat. That's the person that's threatening you, Amy.
And that's
The
what
one
I don't understand.
that made that dirty deeds page.
What is the point? What's the point? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Because yes, I mean, I wrote it in the comments. What Amy and Chrissy did, I don't agree with it. I mean, it went on longer than I thought it should have. But sometimes it takes people longer to figure things out.
Exactly.
I learned day one CMC wasn't somebody I wanted to be around. But like I said, it's not like my friend. I thought she was a good-hearted person. I thought I seen good in her, but everybody else didn't. But
Exactly.
I wanted to fix her, and it just didn't work. You can't fix somebody unless they want to fix themselves.
Okay, I did not pay for. Let me clarify this too in the comments. I did not pay for any tattoos.
No.
Or nose piercings. And that's exactly right, Candace. That's why people don't come forward. This is why people don't come forward with their stories.
Were you planning to get the little girl's tattoo? She said you three were going to get a little girl.
Okay, let me address that. I had absolutely when I decided to go with Amy to Kentucky, I had no idea. When me and Amy, after the whole ordeal, and we finally got there Saturday, me and Amy had no idea that Crystal had appointments for tattoos. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Hang on.
I had no idea that.
Bless
She
you.
made appointments without us even knowing.
Yes. I had no idea she had an appointment. Me and Amy were tired from traveling.
Michael said she's not even being 100% truthful. She doesn't give, which one? Who isn't being 100% truthful?
That's the person that's threatened Amy.
Yeah.
That's a person that has threatened Amy now.
And I don't understand that. I don't get it. I mean, I understand people
That,
are.
that,
Listen, it didn't affect me none. It had nothing to do with me. Amy and Chrissy could have dropped $1 million in their lap or in her lap. I don't care. It wasn't my money. But to threaten them, why? What and what? Why? Why are you threatening them? Is what I would like to know.
Yeah.
thank you.
I mean, we've done, we've took a lot of crap.
We didn't condone anything that she did to people.
We took a lot of crap, you know, but the, the, the thing of, the thing of it now is it's done. I mean,
Okay.
and we've moved on from.
That's Tim keeps saying that y'all know if there's something you want to ask us, Timber, then you can do it. I will answer it. I don't know what
I don't know what else to tell.
people think that we know all this stuff.
Oh,
I did not talk to Crystal
that-
like that.
but okay.
I didn't, but this is what people need to understand. I didn't talk to Crystal like that. You know, I don't put, how can I say this, Amy? I don't put my personal business out there, but I have 3 kids I have to take care of. One of my kids has special needs in his way too.
You're right.
And I have a lot of stuff I do. And I didn't talk to Crystal 24/7.
Right.
I have a lot of stuff that I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Yes, you do.
And I didn't talk to Crystal all the time. 90% of the time, guys, I didn't answer the call when she called.
Right, right.
I didn't. And everybody thinks that she, odds are, if y'all want to know everything that she does, y'all need to talk to Angie and Candy. They're
Right.
the ones that really knows everything.
I think they probably know more than we do.
Yeah.
Because I have spoken to the tattooist, and CMC paid for all her own tattoos. He did not ring her and say anyone prepaid a tattoo for her. Her followers paid for her tattoos. Yeah, so she paid. That's what she paid for them all. Just like these,
Amy Poole
she'll
says
come
the
in with these.
suicide note known to be fake by Amy K and Chrissy.
I say, and some of these things y'all have answered over and over and over.
Over and over and over. I went over this suicide thing last night. I've told you everything about that I know to tell, and I don't know. And Crystal is a grown woman, and like you
Yes.
said, we wasn't her babysitter. There was stuff she probably done that we didn't even know about when we were still talking
Thank
to
you,
her.
Steph. If there's anything you guys want to know,
Now's the time.
ask me. This is the time now because I'm not talking about it again. If there's anything you want to know, and I promise that if I know the answer, I will answer it because I wish I could go back. Like I told Amy this a couple months ago. Trust me, I wish I could go back to that very moment that I ever said hello to her and never say hi to her, and I would have never said hi to her. But I legitimately saw a person, and I thought, this person, I thought, you know, and then me and Amy had this, you know, developed this friendship, and I thought between me and Amy, maybe we could help someone, you know.
Yep.
Maybe we could actually do something nice for somebody and help someone. That's, you know, that's all it was. There was no hidden agenda. There was nothing. That's all it was. But if there's something anybody wants to know, but I'm not going to sit here and make up a lie just to give an answer.
Right.
Yeah.
It said, what about all this scamming that was going on, and y'all spoke up and said nothing, or y'all didn't speak up and say anything about?
She's got to be more specific, though. What
Right.
about all the scamming? I mean, what is she talking about, though?
Right.
And as far as scamming, I have never. Now, I have never been a part, and I can speak for Amy too. I've never been a part of scamming anybody. Now, that's just.
I mean, we gave her money. If she asked us for money, we gave her money.
Right.
Like she would do us like she did everybody else and say, hey, I need $20. I need cigarettes. I need pop. I need feminine products. I need this. I need that. And we would help her out. But like she would never come to us and say, oh, I had a family member die. I mean, none of that happened like when she was with us.
No.
But now she say, I need gas money to get to mom's, or we need food, blah, blah, blah. She did do that kind of stuff. And we did help her out. We told y'all the story about the TV where she said she busted the TV.
Do y'all know anything about, somebody said, do y'all know anything about Bird? I can honestly tell
No.
y'all that the only thing that I know about Bird is when she said that the only thing I know about Bird is she said to us that one time when that person was telling her that Bird was put in hospice, and then I kept asking her how Bird was doing, and she never would.
No.
She would always like ignore that I asked that question.
I didn't get really close with her until after Bird was already.
That's what I mean. But
Yeah.
when she said Bird was in the nursing home, and then she said Bird was on hospice, and I would ask her how is Bird doing, and she would avoid the.
Yeah, like she never really talked to us about Bird.
Okay, this is what that Timber said. So I want to try to address her questions because she said y'all knew she's been in people's inboxes. Y'all knew she was begging for stuff she didn't use the money for. Y'all knew she was lying from day one. But I guess the sister bond is too strong to spit the truth. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what she means by the sister bond.
Okay.
The sisters.
The sister bond.
And this,
Sisters.
everybody keeps saying Chrissy went back and forth. Chrissy never had a falling out with CMC. Chrissy never had a fight with Chrissy's never had a fight with Crystal. I never had an issue, and that's what's so funny about this. People has made up their own scenarios.
You just quit talking to her for a while.
I take social media breaks quite often. I think it's great for for your soul, and it's great and I may be doing that here soon. I do that quite often.
Mentally, you have to.
Yeah,
Sure.
and there for a while, I mean, I took a social media break, but I never supported Crystal going into people's. How am I supposed to stop Crystal from asking people for money, though? I don't understand how me or Amy can be blamed for that.
So I said,
And
y'all said that. Oh, sorry. Y'all said that y'all told her that it wasn't right, that she needed to stop, and
we did.
I told her, okay, this is what my parents, and I try to not put anybody, but I'll keep, both of my parents have cancer, and they both got COVID in August.
oh wow.
And I had not talked to Crystal for a long time, okay? For a very long time. And my parents were very, very sick because of them having cancer. COVID really did a number on them, and my mom to this day is still not doing good. But anyways, Crystal got back in contact with me, and first thing she did was ask me for money, okay? And I talked to Amy, and I said, Amy, I just can't. I was so upset over my parents. I said, I can't even deal with this right now because, and Amy talked to Crystal and told her what I was going through, okay? So Crystal messaged me, and she said, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were going through all that with your parents. And I said, Crystal, I said, that's the point. I said, that's the point. And that's why we haven't talked for probably, was it a year?
Yeah.
I said, that's the point. You don't ever stop to realize what other people are going through. And that's where, and I tried to honestly, walk through that and try to, and she told me, she said, I'm trying to become a better person, and I'm trying to.
Yeah, but we've heard that a lot of times.
Yeah. Daily.
But I'm not going to sit here and tell everybody every detail of my life, but things were really rough for a while. Things have still been rough for a while with my family being sick and stuff. So, I made some cloudy decisions and trusted some wrong people and did some, you know what I'm saying? But, but I'm not going to sit here and just be like, um, but I can, but there's a difference between me and some other people and me and CMC. I can admit that. I can admit that I've made wrong choices.
Right.
I can admit I was wrong. And I said it last night, and this lady keeps bringing up this suicide stuff and this and that. I admitted it last night. I was wrong. I should have, when I found out that it was a complete fake thing, I should have walked away then. I should have walked away then.
We both should have walked
and should have
away.
said, this girl is not going to change. I should have walked away then.
Yep.
I have to own that. I have to live with that with myself.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's a question that I keep seeing is there's asking, did you realize on your own she was lying about the suicide attempt, or did she admit it? And I think I've heard y'all say that y'all found out.
No, we found out through, and it wasn't like we found out the very next day. It's we found out over little increments of things, and it wasn't, and it's the misconception is everybody maybe kept thinking that we were still talking to her like everything was fine, and that's not the case. I was not talking to Crystal. We were not good. We were not talking like we were sisters or we were friends or anything.
We were getting into arguments with her like every time we were talking.
It was not good. It was not a good conversation.
And this was before the boot deal.
Yeah, it was before the boot deal. It was that's what I kept trying to tell people. The boot deal just kind of like, it was
right.
The boot deal was just kind of like, God, let's just, but.
That's right, Nancy.
So
3 different stories. Had a rope, cut herself, overdosed. And I can say that now because there's not children in here.
We were still sisters. I was trying to deal with it without doing it all over social media. Because I'm not Amy does lives, Crystal does lives, Chrissy don't. So, that's why I was trying to avoid all this. But so it wasn't good. Could I have handled it differently? Yes, probably could have, but that's something that Chrissy's got to deal with within myself, with who I am. And, but trust me, I learned from my mistakes, and I took a lot from this situation. I've learned a lot from it. I think I'm a better person. But to that Marie person, whatever, I'm not a piece of shit. Amy's not a piece of shit, and I'm not gonna just sit back and what?
Amy could have stopped this, but she didn't. But Amy could have stopped this, but she didn't.
Timber, how could she have stopped it? There's no way. See, this is the thing about it.
I don't have control to stop anything.
That's the thing about it. Y'all sit back and type this stuff, but y'all wasn't there. You wasn't there every day for the conversations. Trust me, that we tried to have, and we would try to talk to her. I'd get hung up on. I'd get cussed at. I'd get all this stuff, and but you know what? You don't live my life. You didn't walk in my shoes, so that's
And that's what Kathy said. Even if y'all did tell the whole story from the beginning, that's still not stop. I mean, there's truth and facts pages, there's black and white everywhere. That's still not going to stop people from donating to her, for falling for her scams. It's not going to stop. The only way it's going to stop is the people to finally wake up and see what she's doing and stop falling for it.
Yep. I mean, it's just,
nobody could have stopped her.
No.
Nobody. And the only thing that's going to stop her is if legal action is taken.
And if you guys were in her comments telling her followers, even if y'all were friends, y'all were telling the truth in the comments, she would have blocked you. So you wouldn't got it, nothing. You wouldn't have got anything out.
She's not talking about me. She's
What's
talking
it
about
say?
she's not talking about me. She's talking about you.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's the only way that's going to stop is if legal action is
Yeah,
taken.
I mean,
And it can be. It can be. And
but I mean, I honestly feel like, and people may disagree with me, and that's fine because we all have. But
that's right, Darlene. Stop
I-
placing blame on anyone but
honestly,
CMC.
this is my opinion. I honest to God feel like that she sits over there when you guys are attacking us and are attacking other people, different ones, and we're all against each other. That's where she gets her enjoyment out of.
Right.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
think if we all came together
Yes.
and band together,
Yes.
then we could get something done. Because, like I said before about the awareness pages, and I've talked to, so people need to understand, I've talked to some admins over there,
Yes.
and we get along quite well.
Yes.
There's some good people over there.
Mm-hmm.
There is good people over there.
It sure is.
It's not some of the people that run the pages are not bad people. It's just the people that are getting the comments. But if we would band together, that's how we can stop her.
Right.
But we all fight amongst each other and we tear each other down. That's not stopping her.
No.
That's giving her people.
We all need to like get along and join together.
That's what I say. We're on the same team. We all want the same outcome.
Yes.
I mean, because if not, she's sitting over there laughing because she's winning because we're all fighting with each other. And that's giving her more followers because we're fighting with each other.
Right.
But if we band together and stick together, then we're going to be stronger and we could actually do something about this.
Right.
Because I think the majority of us, the most of us are good people.
Yep.
You know, we don't want to see people get hurt.
Right.
Because I don't want to see people get hurt. I mean, I'm not a bad person.
I think enough people has got hurt during all this.
Right. So enough bad stuff is going on in this world. So instead of us fighting about, you know, yes, could me and Amy have made some better choices?
Absolutely.
Yes. What else do you guys want us to say? We have acknowledged that. We could have handled the situation better.
Right.
But isn't there situations in every one of y'all's lives where y'all could have handled something better?
I know there is mine.
I think everybody can say yeah.
Right.
So, who do we need to apologize to, Patsy?
Well, here's what I just got this one. It says, when you found out it was a fake attempt, you should have apologized to TS and DB for blaming them for pushing her to fake the attempt.
Who's TS and DB?
I'm not sure. Stell Collins is the one that made the comment.
Hold on, let me see the comment.
Oh, it's way up there because I stopped it.
Who do we? I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm asking because I honestly want to know. Excuse me. Who do we owe an apology to? Because look, I'm not above myself to apologize.
Oh, I'm not either. I mean, I'll apologize if I need to.
But I'd like
apologize.
to know I'd like to know who thinks that I need. I don't know who Tammy Smith or Danielle Ballard is. I know they used to be on that, but now I don't know about that now, Amy. Thank you, Tammy and Danielle. Are they on here? Now, if they want to talk to us, they can talk to us. That's how I'll leave it at that. If they want to talk,
I don't have any problems with any of the admins on any of the pages, and I'll just say that right there now. I know that they have worked very hard on that page trying to make awareness for people.
Now, Michael Marie, you just need to stop that because I'm not gonna now I'm gonna stop you right there because you've called Amy a piece of shit and everything else. So just stop it.
You owe everyone
Now,
who
just
spent
stop.
the day grieving of a loved one who committed.
Now,
No.
CMC is the one that owes the apology. CMC is the one that done that. She
CMC
is the one
to apologize. I will apologize for not walking away when I should have walked away from her.
Yes.
But I didn't plan no suicide or do anything like that. Now,
no.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, if you call it like you see it,
Well,
that's your opinion. But I don't owe everyone an apology because
well, here's
that's
my
not.
thing. Now, you're gonna upset me now, but why don't you come on here on a real profile then? Now, because I'm under here, right here in my real face. Now, I'm getting tired of this.
I
now.
didn't keep
We
the
didn't-
seat.
oh. See,
Lord.
this is insane. Now,
No, I know, Candace. And some people like you. Hey, Miss Shirley, I love you, girl. I
here's
can't.
this Amy Poole, Amy, and she says you owe her an apology.
Amy Poole.
She said you owe her an apology.
Yeah, I see where
Amy,
she said she got blocked on CMC's live because of you. I'm not sure why, but
well, Amy, why does she owe you an apology?
actually,
What do
she
I
might have
owe?
told me, but I don't remember.
I don't know. I must
Remember.
have her blocked.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
I don't.
you do have her blocked.
I've got her blocked for something. I
Yeah,
don't
you have her
know.
blocked. Here's one. Kathy Wyndham says, Chrissy, she had you come after me over the PayPal phone bill debacle of 2020. You were ready to rip me a new one. You don't know me or my intentions.
No, Kathy. Let me address that with Kathy real quick. Crystal didn't have me come at. I didn't do. Let me address this real quick, okay? I'm glad she brought that up. Let me say this real quick. Crystal didn't ever have me do anything. Then that's one thing I will say. I never did. Crystal never asked me to do anything for her, and I would never do anything for anybody like that. I messaged Kathy because me and Amy were just talking about this. What Kathy did was shady. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it was
I
epic,
mean,
but
it was epic, but you can't. This is what I'm saying. You got what she did. You get on there. I still have the screenshots. That's fine. See, this is what I'm talking about, Kathy. Now you fixing these people. Kathy's, oh sweet baby. Oh, Kathy, if you're gonna do what you did, now you just need to own it. You did it, and it backfired on you, and you end up having to eat the cost.
Right.
You thought you could do it, and then Crystal would end up having to eat that money, but it backfired on you.
she said,
And
I'll cop to being shady.
And I sent you the message because I thought it was funny that instead of just being honest with everybody and saying you did what you did, you tried to act like you was hacked when you wasn't hacked. And Morgan Ashley, I ain't attacking Kathy Wyndham. If she's going to address me, I have the right to address her back. I'm not attacking nobody.
Morgan, you're already acting ugly.
So,
AF. You acting ugly AF.
So,
anyway, you
I
treating me
got
and Christy that.
So I'm not attacking anybody.
Facebook got me the other day because I told somebody their attitude was ugly, and I got banned for 24 hours for that.
It's nothing more than a pig and her awkward friend clout chasing.
I wish you'd. Well,
Pull up.
I don't understand.
who said pull up?
That's what I said.
We're on the
Yeah.
black top.
Yeah, we own the
We
black.
own the black top.
This is the thing about it. Some of these people in here are acting just as bad as Crystal.
Right. There's nothing you're ever going to say it's going to appease them. It's just not going to happen.
That's what I'm saying, And I've went live.
Okay.
I've went live like 4 or 5 times about
Kathy,
this
you
stuff.
sent that
So
to her, and you did.
some people, well, I'm not gonna say some, but the majority of people in here, they know that me and Chrissy, they know what happened,
Morgan,
and
whatever. Morgan.
you're not gonna just you're not gonna be able to convince them of they've already got it in their mind. So
Amy, I guess she's got you blocked because she wants to get you blocked. I guess.
who?
Amy Poole.
Oh.
Now she keeps typing in caps letters now. Y'all gone. I see you. Amy's got you blocked. I don't know why she's got you blocked.
I hate when people type in caps. That's like, quit screaming
They
at me.
screaming at you.
Yeah.
They screaming at you.
Stop screaming at me.
Have you contacted the police with the info
When's the
drug raid? I'll drive up. Well,
honey.
I don't live in Kentucky,
But
so
honey, let me tell you something. You can drive up to where I live anytime you want to, because you don't want to meet me, okay?
Cat Chrissy, did you just say I lied?
Kathy, is that Kathy who said that?
Yep.
Kathy, shut up. Now, I ain't going to sit here and listen to this now, because I didn't say nothing ugly to you whatsoever in that message or whatever.
We're losing
Oh,
sight
God.
of the goal. That's right, Candace.
So for the ladies that are salty, how can these two ladies get you to be in a less salty place? What do you want? Like this is the time now. What do you want out of them?
You can report it even without. What are you going to report, Timber?
I will post the Brethren
Chrissy
County
is being
Sheriff's
defensive
Department,
because she's
and y'all can call them.
guilty. She went on live and told her story. Oh my God. These people's crazy.
I mean, but you can report it, but like,
There's got to be proof.
I don't have any proof. I don't have any like.
Chrissy is from Alabama.
I don't
not
have any
far
like
from
proof
you.
other than like word of mouth.
Right.
You know,
We need to
are they
hang out.
gonna accept that?
Honey, if you know where I live, you pull up. That's all I got to say. Pull up. Pull up.
Valerie O'Connor, I just don't believe it was Amy said last night on live that you were ex.
What?
What? Valerie O'Connor, I don't believe it. Just Amy said last night on live that you were ex. What's that mean?
She said, I'm determined to see the full-on Karen rage. I know is under AK. Quit.
What? I'm
talking about your
determined to see
haircut.
Well, these are the same.
my haircut. What's wrong with my haircut?
I guess you got a Karen haircut. My mom's got the same haircut, and she really is a Karen for real.
My hair is pretty cute, though. Thank you. I like my hair.
Y'all sound like CNC pull up. We're on the black top.
We do mean pull up, though.
I'm just saying, y'all keep talking about y'all know where I live. So
And
pull
Chris,
up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, Chrissy don't play. Chrissy really don't play.
Chrissy, let me explain something to you. You have evidence of CMC saying she needs pot money. That's a felony in Kentucky, so why not?
Chrissy never asked us.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
she never asked us for pot money, though,
Timber,
y'all.
you so stupid.
She never asked us for pot money.
Timber's stupid, man.
But see, this is why people don't want to go live,
Exactly.
y'all.
This is
Right.
why. Let me tell you.
This is why people don't
listen,
want to go live.
Let me tell them something. Let me just go and break it down to y'all. This is why y'all crazy as hell, and CMC is always going to be on top.
Right.
She's going to be on top. She's always going to have people sending her money. She's always going to have followers because of this crap right here. Y'all bring the followers to her. Y'all keep it going. It's because of y'all.
Because do you see how this looks?
Yeah, they keep it going.
Right.
You see how crazy this right here
It's
looks?
the same thing over and over.
This
and over
is why
and over.
CMC is the most popular person, because y'all give it to her. Every last one of y'all to give it to
Me
her.
and Chrissy are sitting here
Yep.
trying to explain what happened between us and her and what went down. And instead of going after her, they're going after us. And we did nothing
Malcolm
wrong.
Marie called me a hillbilly. You'll see if you
Nothing
get a hillbilly.
wrong. Yeah, us. That's what I said. Us.
Morgan actually called
And
us pure
trash.
Yeah. You pure trash.
So,
Get your nasty
like, I
ass.
mean, as long as people are going to focus on others
that's why CMC will always be
instead
popular.
of her,
Honey,
nothing will happen to her.
She's always
Right.
going to be popular.
So, and this is exactly why people will
Yep.
not go live.
She will be popular from here on out
This is why Crystal will never go live.
with them. Yep.
Oh yeah,
My
they
phone-
tell her to come live, she won't do it. This right here.
Oh no, no, she'll never go live. She'd never do this.
Right. Oh no, she couldn't. She would never. Oh my Lord. Her eyes would bulge out of her head.
You're live the other night, girl, running that little trap of hers.
No, we like you too. We love you, Dolores. But
Melanie,
attacking me and Chrissy, what is that proving? You know?
it's getting nowhere. It's actually getting old. It's the same thing over and over and over.
And I like to know what kind of clout, like,
Yeah.
like,
People
because
keep saying
I
clout
don't do lives.
chasers.
What kind of clout? I don't do lives.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chrissy doesn't do
so
live.
what kind of clout?
I do lives. Me and my daughter have a business, but I don't know like why.
Kathy, she don't want your damn money.
Why would? What kind of clout is that? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, Kathy got 3 jobs. She's good. She don't want your money. Don't you know she's well taken care of when she pins her PayPal and Cash App?
We did not. Okay, for the 50 millionth time, I never said a darn word to her about burning those damn boots. I was sitting on a FaceTime live video call in my room, laying down, fixing to go to sleep, and I wasn't even talking. I was just laying there listening to them talk. Okay? I didn't say a damn word about no boots.
Who brought up about burning the boots?
Damn.
Who brought it up?
Shut up, Amy Pooh.
What
Get off. If the live is so rude, then get off of it.
Who brought up about burning the boots?
She did. I didn't say, because I have nothing against Valerie. I didn't say, Crystal, go burn the boots. I didn't say, go do it, don't do it. I didn't say anything about the boots.
And I missed that live. I didn't even know there was burned.
The only thing I said is I said, oh my God. I said, she just went and set them boots on fire on her front porch. Is she that dumb?
Yep.
That's all I said.
Yeah.
And then her and Ed started screaming and fighting, and the phone hung up.
I was the one that said if you really do it, I'll buy you another pair of boots.
Well,
She's the one that said she was going to set them on fire. You all vile.
Amy, you ain't asked. Only thing you're worried about is Amy blocking you. If you don't like Amy, then why do you care? She's got you blocked.
Now, I will say, she said, y'all are being rude. We're asking questions and y'all are cussing. Have you not seen the comment section? What they're getting in return? I mean, I would probably be a little rude too.
Thank you.
Rachel, I don't blame you.
That's my daughter.
I mean, I don't know how many times about the boots. I mean,
she's probably upset because of the way people are talking to her mother.
I never was, because everybody's like, I never encouraged her to. I mean, okay, let me tell y'all this story. Y'all done got me revved up now. Let me tell y'all this story. We were sitting there one day, okay? We were talking to her on the phone. I had a headache. On the phone. And we were saying something about something. And she said something about Candy Peters.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
And I cannot remember word for word, so I'm not going to try to make up because I can't remember word for word. And I just said something like, "Are you sure?" Because I can't. It was like I was just like, "Are you sure about her or something?" And she took that necklace of Candy Peters,
that heart one,
that heart necklace that she had. She took it like this. I got a necklace. I'm not going to do it to Mama, but she took it like this and she ripped it off. And I said to her, I said, Crystal, I said, why would you do that? I said, now that girl bought you that necklace. I said, why would you do that? So I tell you that story to say, I'm not, these people say we tried to make people burn boots and tear at people's stuff. I mean, I was very upset with her when she ripped that necklace off because Candy gave it to her.
We have no control over the things she does.
I mean, she's there in Kentucky. I couldn't stop her from, and she did it so fast I could not believe it. She said, when she was on that, I was laying in my bed because I had to get up early for work. And she said, I ought to go burn those boots. And I was just sitting there. I just kind of laughed because I was in the bed. And she said, hold on a second. And then me and Amy, she left off the camera. Me and Amy were just sitting there talking. And then the next thing I know, when she come back on camera, there them boots was on fire.
Yeah, and then here Ed was screaming,
And
"You stupid!"
then Ed was cussing at her because she done set the porch on fire.
Oh Lord.
So that's what that was about. There was no like, oh, come on, Crystal, burn vows. It was never anything like that. But everybody just.
But what did she say when she ripped that necklace off? Do you remember what she said when she ripped the necklace?
F Candy.
That's right.
And I said, Crystal, why would you do that? So I'm just tired of people thinking that I'm against all these people. I'm just tired of it.
But see, we have no control over the things that she does.
I'm not no rude, vile person, but now you're going to sit here and talk and call me names and comments. I'm going to defend myself. Shit.
That's right. That's right. We have no control over things she's done.
That's what we were told, Val.
So you didn't tell her to break? No. She just sit there and went.
No, I wasn't even.
F Candy.
Wasn't even saying. I don't even know Candy Peters to say anything bad about Candy Peters. Because I don't know her.
We don't even know Candy.
I can't say nothing bad about Candy, and I'm not going to sit here and trash Candy.
And if Candy hears it, I hope she does, because she knows what kind of friend Crystal really is to her.
And that's the thing about it. And if Candy decides to come to see the light, I'm not gonna treat Candy the way y'all treat her. The way y'all treat me.
I'd never treat Candy like that.
So
did Amy buy her boots?
I love you.
Because Amy asked her, because Crystal's told her, because Crystal asked her. Crystal said, Amy, will you buy me some boots since I burned these boots? And Amy said, yeah, I'll buy you some boots.
But I did not say I'd buy her the same kind of boots.
Yeah, I think that
all that got twisted up.
That Ashley girl with the sunflower profile, she was in the same live last night asking the same questions over and over.
They are still friends. This happened a little while ago, Candace. There's her and Candy are still friends. I was just saying that's what she did on a Facebook. I wasn't alive, I guess I should read. It was a video call we did.
We didn't tell her we'd take her to the dentist. We had plans to meet up with her the day that she got her dentures. Me and Chrissy had plans that day to come to Kentucky.
Somebody said Ashley Howard is CMC.
Yeah, that's what our suspicion is. She was in the live last night asking the same questions, doing the same thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We did have plans to come to Kentucky that day that she got her dentures. But after all that situation happened that weekend, I told her flat out that day, we're not coming.
And let me say this. Everybody's in these comments. Let me just say this. Most of y'all don't do lives, and I don't do lives either. But let me just say this. If the roles were reversed and y'all were on the off where y'all were sitting where me and Amy was sitting, trust me. If you were sitting where me and Amy was sitting and you were having people attack you, trust me, you would be defending yourself too.
Right.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that if some of you guys think it's coming off as rude or vile, but you would be defending yourself as well.
I mean, honestly, what y'all could have done and said is nobody's business. It's my story, not yours, and not said a word.
Because, I mean, I wouldn't be doing this because I don't like to be on. I don't like to take pictures. Okay, I don't like to be on. I don't like none of this. I'm doing this because I want to. I mean,
just help other people.
Yes,
right.
And me and Amy have sat here and talked about this, and me and Amy have sat here and said, "Gosh, I hope Angie and Candy see the light before they're bankrupt."
Yeah.
Before, and there's so many other people, and there's so many other people that maybe there's no telling what, because that's another thing. Trust me and Amy didn't realize this probably till probably maybe I don't know. I'm just, guys, it's just I can't go back. I don't have a calendar in front of me. Maybe a month or two before all this happened. But I started like really looking into all this stuff and like really thinking hard about. And I called Amy one night and we talked forever. I said, Amy, I said, I'm sitting over here, a single mom. working hard every day to keep a roof over our head, food, food to eat, clothes on our back. It's a struggle. I said, she's probably making more money, me and you combined.
Right.
And I said, and I told Amy, I said, it's one thing, like, let's say, for instance, if I called Amy and said, hey, Amy, can I borrow $20 to get for gas for the week?
Right.
But that's okay I think there's nothing wrong with a friend asking another friend. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
But if I ask Amy that, and then I ask 20 other friends, that's wrong.
That's wrong. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's where I come to realize. I told Amy, I said, she's not just asking me and you for money.
Nope.
She's asking a bunch of people for money. And that's when all these things started coming together.
And then we started like getting on to her heavy and hard about it. And then that's when it like all started like hitting the fan. And she'd start crying every day. And why is it always my fault? Why are y'all always picking on me?
Amy Bull, I didn't see Valerie's question. There's lots of comments going by.
And she'd cry every day. Why are y'all picking on Crystal every day? Why? And we'd have to say, we're not picking on you. We're just trying to make you aware of what you're doing.
Right. I mean, I don't think she has a conscience.
Valerie,
I don't think she knows what a conscience is. What was that?
Y'all gotta understand, there's lots of comments going by.
It's a lot of comments coming through.
I don't want anyone to know my name besides Admin T. I don't want anyone to put down on me like they do others. Yeah, Teresa Clousey, we know it's you. It's okay. Calm down, sis. We got it. We understand. You done been in 2 lives asking the same questions repeatedly over and over and over. You got your information, you just said. Now take your information back to your master and give it to her and get off this live aggravating me.
Who's that? Who's that to?
Well, she calls her name's Ashley. She's the sunflower of the comments. She calls herself Admin T. A CMC slipped up and called her Teresa one night, and there's only one Teresa that gives her money that would be an admin.
Go on, Ashley Howard.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to come live next, come on, boo boo.
It's somebody on
CMC. So get that thing off my head like that.
Side. Amy, answer Valerie. I can't see Valerie.
I don't see her comment either. I was looking for it.
I'm trying to find it, y'all.
Amy Val wants to know what you think her and CMC are friends. Why do you think her and CMC are friends?
Well, because she, right before all that happened, and it all blew up. She wanted me to prove.
They talked because CMC and Val did talk to each other. We know they talked to each other.
Well, hold on, I'll tell them why. Because she wanted me to prove to her that I had Val blocked. And I said, why? Why do I have to prove that to you? And she said, I want to see it. I want you to prove it to me on your phone. So I showed her on my phone that I had her blocked. But she didn't have her blocked on her phone. And she told me she had messaged her. So I thought, well, that's kind of weird. I have her blocked, but you don't have her blocked. And they were sending messages back and forth, correct?
Yeah, and then they called that, and then they talked to each other because Crystal called us.
My phone's not charging over here, Jen.
Get her plugged up.
I'm down 10%.
Because
why am I not charging?
Because Crystal called Valerie, video called her, and then, then Crystal video called us on another device, and we've seen them talking.
I don't know. It don't say.
But I mean, it wasn't no big deal to me. I was sitting there like, why aren't we even listening to this? Because they wasn't talking.
Uh-oh, mine's froze up.
Okay, Judy. Judy and I.
Oh no, we're froze.
Yeah, you froze. You froze.
Did we lose him? I think her phone might have been dead. I know it froze up on my end for a second. Yeah, I think her phone did die. Bring Ashley live. She won't come live. They tried to get her to last night. She wouldn't do it. Yeah, it's either CNC herself or one of her little goonies. Don't even. Yeah, I don't know who Valerie O'Connor is, so I'm not sure. Told her she's accusing CMC. Right, Kathy. I think we all wish we never went down that rabbit hole. CG Tidwell, yeah. Hey, Wallace Shane, why was Michael blocked? Michael who? Michael Kane? Why do you all have to be mean? I'm just here to get information just like each of you. Yeah, actually you got your information last night, but now you're here asking the same thing over and over, saying you're admin T. You got your information. What else do you want? You're sitting there saying you'll never find out who I am. Young people said that. Yeah, we'll find out who you are. It's not hard. Cover your face, CMC. Come live. She's not going to come live. Michael Kane is blocked from this page. This page? How do you unblock? Somebody tell me how to unblock. I see Amy. Unblock on the page and I'll unblock her. It might have been another person done it. Yeah, T. There's more than one of me, too.
Lay my head on my mama.
I figured your phone died. Okay, buddy. Maybe because you're her admin. And in turn, you support her, right?
Jen, don't answer her question.
She got mad at Ed.
Do what?
Do you know why she broke the
We're not
TV?
what?
Yeah, she got mad at Ed and broke the TV, didn't she? Tim Bray, how do I unblock her?
That person.
I don't know how to block anybody. So tell me how to unblock her and I'll unblock her. It might have happened when either I was holding down a comment to read it or somebody else was. CMC is not going to show her face.
We're not sure about that. That's what we were told.
That's what I'm saying. So AKD, did y'all block people simply because CMC asked you to? No.
Nope.
I blocked who I wanted to block. I
too.
still block who I want to block, and I unblock who I want to block. Unblock. But I never knew why she wanted to see why I had Valerie blocked. I still didn't understand that. To this day, I don't. That's why I thought they were talking. That's why I thought they were still talking. After all this information, I will not be her admin anymore. Thanks for everything I needed to know.
Well, hope so. Hope so, Ashley.
If that's true, then we wish you the best. Can anyone see her Krista Collins page? I think it's gone.
Does anybody know why she got so upset and got off her live the other day? I asked a few people, but nobody ever responded. She got really upset in her live and like, oh no, guys, and then she like got off of there. She got money. I guess she was all happy. Oh, I thought she was.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Somebody said she got money, but I don't know for sure. I haven't heard anything.
Can't see what I'm doing
now.
She did come back on live later on, up in the clouds.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about her medical conditions, but I think that's all. That's all a lie.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Like, she couldn't even tell you what kind of exams or tests or anything. Like that lady said last night, she didn't even know what fasting means. I mean, that I think my 10-year-old knows what fasting means.
She never talked to us about her medical problems.
No.
I don't think she had medical problems until Big Ann started having some of her problems flared up, I guess.
So
And that's when she started.
she could message her without you knowing, Amy?
She blocked Val so that she could message Val without you
Oh.
seeing what she says.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to be.
Message her just before if you listen to the live, she whispered to Ed to message her just before she did that.
Mustang, we needed you about 15 minutes ago, girl.
What's up, Stein?
If you guys have noticed, where'd it go? Oh, I'm not lately. I have a great friend. I just step away from her.
Oh, she's selling pharmacy again?
I don't know. Hang on, ladies. Y'all keep talking. I've got to step away for a second.
I thought she's selling Avon. You can't sell both, can you?
Oh no.
Oh Lord, 8 minutes
They
ago.
said she posted it 8 minutes ago. Well, this is the last time I won't talk about her now. Hope this is the last live we gotta do.
Amy and Chrissy, I didn't know you personally, but I hope I didn't offend you in any way. No, you didn't.
You wasn't the one being ugly to us.
Mm-mm.
So no. I hope this is the last live we got to do, Amy.
Right. I hope this
That's
gets
what
better.
I'm saying. I hope this finally answers some questions for people, because
Chrissy,
I don't know.
what's going on.
She hates
Maybe
doing it.
somebody missed the first 3-4 lives you did, so maybe they just needed some clarification. I don't know.
We done
But
5 lives.
yeah, I was gonna say I know of a few that you guys have done.
We like having fun, but these ain't fun lives.
Somebody wants you to reenact the bed breaking.
Oh my God!
Oh Lord, that had me rolling. That was funny.
Oh my God!
Girl, my baby girl.
That was, y'all. We did that yesterday, and then me and Chrissy said we're gonna do our own comedy show.
We're going on comedy tour.
Yeah, I caught the replay of that part. I was done laughing.
God.
She's a pharmaceter.
I still do not know how people.
And she's going to continue
Right.
to have victims as long as
She says that's not what they were doing, but they were.
as long as
Yeah.
continue, as long as people she's going to continue to have victims as long as people continue to attack each other like this. She will continue to have victim after victim.
Right. And nobody else will come forward.
Nobody's gonna people that
want
see
to help.
People that sees this live today, they're not gonna come forward.
Mm-mm.
They're gonna be like they're gonna be done the same way. They're not gonna come forward
Yeah.
because they're gonna read all the comments.
And they need to stop sending her stuff. They really do, because she's not appreciative at all.
No, and it's a waste of money. You can clearly see she throws it. She's got stacks and stacks and boxes of just stuff she don't even know she has.
No.
That's what we like to do, Diane. Just funny. Me and Amy are we're best friends. We have the best time together because we laugh like that even when we're not live, and we laugh constantly. And we were having the best time doing those funny lives.
Yeah, Ashley. If you want to come live, Ashley, you can cover your face. I've got my face covered.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not CMC,
Exactly.
you can come live. If you don't come live, then we will keep assuming that you are CMC.
Is she a gambler?
Shoot, that's like flushing money down the drain to her. She wants to keep all that in her pocket.
That's just like I gave some money to a lady that asked for money for help because her children were hungry and blah blah blah. Long story on that. Anyway, Crystal was like, "Oh well, I'm gonna give you the money back from that woman since she didn't pay you back." And I'm like, "No, you're not." She said, "Oh yeah, I promise you, I'm gonna give you that money back."
Yeah.
No, she didn't do it.
I was gonna say, don't hold your breath. Good thing you did. Didn't hold your breath.
Yes, I quit.
Who said that?
Ashley.
Okay, Ashley. Wow.
Now, boo boo.
Yeah.
Now listen.
Oh,
CMC.
gosh.
Now I don't know if I accept that.
Now the Lord says you're supposed to.
Well, Amy, now don't get. You better hush now. I ain't going back now.
That don't mean you have to go back.
That's what I tried to tell you the last time. I said you are supposed to forgive, but the good Lord doesn't expect you to sit down and have supper with him.
Right. He also tells you not to forget. You don't.
Hold on.
You can't forget either.
Proof of child support payments.
Nope.
No.
Never have showed us proof of
that's
child
why I
support.
said that was
payment.
all what she just said, so I can't say that was complete truth.
Can't say that we know anything about the child support payment.
Melinda, you're right. That might not be CMC because she did type like in real words
But
that
I
you
don't
could
know
understand.
why somebody wants to do fake profile. I mean, just come on. Just come on.
Yeah.
I don't think CMC will apologize to you and Chrissy. That's not going to happen.
Oh,
of course not.
I don't want.
And I'm sure they're not. I was gonna say, I'm sure they don't want it.
I don't need an apology. I don't want an apology. I don't. I've made peace with it. I'm good. I feel. I don't want.
I'm like over it though. I mean, I've moved on. I feel like it's helped me be a better person, y'all.
If Amy
Right.
went back to her, I'd go down to Tennessee and
She did.
y'all
like literally killed me.
I would hang her up, knock her out,
She would.
roll her down.
She would. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Do y'all think? Oh,
yeah.
One
I
night.
got into it. Now me and
Her old
now,
head had words.
me and Crystal,
Oh no.
now people don't know about this, but me and Crystal got into it. When me and Amy, I said, "You all about talk?" I said, "You're all about this talk about you take people to the blacktop." I said, "Now I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not Ed and I'm not your mama, and you're not gonna talk to me like that."
Right.
I said, "That's the last time that you yell at me or smart off to me." And she looked at Amy and she said, "Amy." I don't know about Chrissy. She's mean.
Yeah.
Chris.
That's just how she talks. She's not yelling. Bull crap.
Can you ask Amy why she even was? Hold on. Let me ask it, Val. Hold on. Now, Val.
She got her. She
Hold
got
on.
her. Chrissy said, Ed, shut the hell up.
Oh, yeah. He got on I sure did.
I could see his face now.
Ed, shut the hell up.
He was sitting over there and running that mouth. I said, if you got something to say, you need to speak up and come over and say it to the camera now.
She said, if not, then shut the hell up.
Now, this is what Val said with her little
Ask Amy if she think that I speak to Miss because I want to know.
Look at her little face she put. Little son.
She got the angry face.
Yeah.
Can
Same
you ask
bot.
Amy why she even think that I speak to Sam? I'm asking.
I answered that one. I commented on it.
Well, you a good little manager, Jen.
I was reading questions.
Good little
Jen's
manager
a good
over
little
there.
manager. But did you
Someone
read,
asked if the
did you
house-
read
I
her
haven't even
comment
seen
back
her
to
name
you?
in the comments.
Someone asked if the house is filthy.
I
We've
didn't.
never been in her house.
I tried. I begged Amy to go in that house, but she
I
wouldn't
said,
go in
nope,
it.
I'll fall through the floor.
Yeah. I tried to get her to go. I can only imagine it was.
You probably smell it from the road. I mean, I smoke. I'm a
Now
smoker.
Val's
I
on
don't
here.
smoke
Val's
in my
gonna.
house.
Yesterday, I talked to Val.
What does that mean?
Me and her did because I don't have no problem with Valerie. Let me have that one.
Here.
We
Well,
talked to Val. I talked to Val on the phone, and she asked me, questions and stuff, and we talked, um, and she asked me some questions. And I remember one of the questions,
The law coming.
and
Chelsea.
one of the questions that she asked me was, kind of like, Val had to walk down her road. Why did I go with Amy to Kentucky? Well,
who asked that?
Val.
Oh.
And I talked to Val on the phone. Well, Amy's my best friend, for one. Now I was gonna go with her on the trip, so she didn't have to go by herself. And it's kind of like one of those things you kind of want to meet somebody and see it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of say, I want to meet this person. I want to meet them and see, are they really this way? Does that make
What
sense?
people make them out to be, and
I made
shoot,
it
she ran away.
I mean, I was, and
She told me the whole way there, Amy.
I tried to get.
We need to turn around and
Yeah.
go back home.
I tried.
Wipe your feet on the
I
way
tried
out.
to get us to go home, y'all.
What was CMC?
Now y'all said y'all did go to Connie's house, right?
She
I'll
stank.
address that.
She stank.
Somebody asked what was. No, she didn't.
Well, me and Amy have two
we-
different. Me and Amy, let me say this. Me and Amy have two different opinions. Let me just say, me and Amy have two different opinions about her aroma. I'm a smell person, okay? I have a I smell, how do I describe this?
You have a high sense in smelling,
Yes.
or whatever it's called.
I smell. So we have a different different thing. I'll just say she stank.
Okay, and because we were talking about this yesterday. The first time I met Crystal was when I was with my kids, and she come running down the hill and she slid down and all that, and she was like really embarrassed and stuff. She come running to the car, and like
No, she didn't, Kathy.
I come running. I mean, she come, got in the car and hugged her and everything. And she did not stink, y'all, at all. Like, her hair was really clean. I could tell her hair smelled really good. And because I had wondered that too. But she was clean. She had on like her little pink Sherpa. I think Val had got her. And she was clean. She smelled good. Okay. I don't smoke. I can tell when somebody smokes because I can pick up on it, and I don't have a problem with you. If you smoke, that's no problem. But I can smell when somebody smokes. But her hair was clean. She smelled clean.
Y'all, Amy's nose don't work.
It does work. I have a good nose.
Get that checked.
But now the last
You got the
time we
Rona.
picked her up, I could
Or no,
tell the
that's
same
tape.
thing again. Her hair was clean. She had took a bath. Um, but as far as having like a body odor or anything, no, she did not stink. She didn't stink.
Somebody asked, do you think Connie is scared of Crystal?
No, I don't.
No, Connie's not scared of Crystal. I've been around Connie. I've never been in I've never been in Crystal's house, but I've been in. She's acted. Connie's house is clean.
Yeah, Connie's house is
She
clean.
keeps her house very. I do too. I think she goes along with everything she does.
No, Ed's not scared of her either.
Oh yeah.
Melinda Bartley asked, I have a question, and I'm not at all trying to be rude, but
Okay.
if you and Chrissy thought that she was wrong, why didn't you try to warn some of her followers that they were being scammed or fraud?
Man.
Because you didn't come out with it until she made you mad. You could have helped a lot of
No,
people.
because we did come out. We were trying it. It was all happening at one time. It came out. It was all coming out. I'm just not gonna jump in.
It was all over on the
And
somebody wants to know, did she shower when you were away?
no, she
on
did
your
not
overnight?
shower in our trip.
She never did take a shower when we were
And all
in the
I know
hotel.
is, and that's just me speaking my truth, is when I went to the bathroom after she was in the bathroom, is it stank so bad I held my breath. And that's just God's honest truth.
But
now.
she was on her monthly cycle.
Well, Amy, I've had a hysterectomy, but I've had plenty of monthly cycles, and I didn't stink like that now. I clean now.
This Ashley says, I try to help her and talk to her in the right direction, but she does what she wants. She's her own boss. You can't help someone that doesn't want help. And that's exactly right. She has to find it within herself to want to better herself and want to change it. Nobody can change her life for her.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, but yeah, we were, I don't know. I really honestly live just, I don't. This is such out of my comfort zone to be doing this. So like I didn't go into people's, I never commented on the awareness page. I never talked to people I don't know. So just doing these lives this weekend has just been so out of my comfort zone. I've had such anxiety over it. And I wish that I wish that this, even us doing these lives, would be enough to make people open their eyes up. But honestly, I mean, I don't know what it's gonna take. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna take because she gets it gets worse and worse. She's gotten worse, hasn't she, Amy? Like, it's gotten worse. Like, it used to, I mean, she's just gotten, like, she's gotten
Mean.
Like, yeah, she's just mean.
Mean.
It's done went to her head, like she's getting away with this and that nobody's stopping her.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody missed it, can you let them know that Mustang did
not go to her house.
Mustang has never been to her
That
house.
was not the Sally girl that was at her house.
Was not Mustang
Sally.
Amy,
But
are you
probably
and Chrissy going to stop by on CMC on the way home to pick up your picture?
somebody told us that she burned it in a private group. Does anybody know if that's
No,
true?
that's what somebody told me last night. We was messing with her last night on her live. She never would, because she's got me unblocked now for some reason.
The Lord told her to unblock Amy.
Because she wants you back. She wants her sister back.
She didn't unblock me, y'all. She's done with me.
No, and if Chrissy would leave Amy alone, quit brainwashing her, she could have Amy back.
And y'all want to know why she's done with me? Because I'm the mean one.
I was going to say, because you told her the truth.
Yeah.
But yet she told Chrissy she was her
Amy,
favorite.
shut up. Now shut up before I hurt you now. Stop.
Yeah, I think she wants her a little bit of Chrissy.
Well, I can't help it. I'm so beautiful.
Jesus.
It's them smexy glasses.
That's what it is.
So did Amy and Chrissy look?
Oh.
Did Amy and Chrissy look how bad, and look how bad CMC did them? CMC don't. Ain't about there nobody but herself. Yep. Yep. The Lord spoke to her.
Yeah, I'm sure the Lord did speak to her.
I have been back twice now. No, I went back to her after the unique thing. We got into a fight about the unique thing, and I went back because I was like very stressed out. I had went over like to the scammer page, and I was doing watch parties and all that stuff, and I have MS, and I got real stressed out. And then
Amy was mean to me.
I was,
when
yeah,
she was a part of that place.
I was having I got very stressed out. Ended up having to go in the hospital, all that mess, and then I'm like, this is not worth it, y'all. I can't do this to myself. And I'm like, look, I'm gonna make things right.
I don't know, Amy. Some girl in the comment last night, she may have just been saying that to just tell us. She may have just been saying that just to.
She said that the picture got burned on a supporters group.
Private group or something.
Whatever. If it did, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. I don't want it back. I was just trying to mess with her on her live last night.
I was. Let me answer Kathy's question.
Kathy Wyndham?
Yeah, I was a silent watcher of CMC's for a long time. And I met Amy through her. Amy's been watching her from the beginning.
A long time.
And I came on a couple years ago and was a silent watcher. And me and Amy became good friends. And I never was. And I think the only reason that I was considered a sister was because I was Amy's best friend. That's the only reason she considered me a sister.
Yeah, probably so.
And so I just kind of got pulled in. You know what I mean? Kind of got pulled into it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because and then I kind of and I've told Amy this, and she's not going to mind me saying this. I hope she won't. I kind of stuck around with it because I didn't want to leave Amy alone with it.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
I didn't want to, I was like, well, I'm not going to leave Amy alone with her, so I'm going to stick around with her. And I'm going to, have Amy's back. So.
Well, no, because I'm not calling Amy weak, but you're more outspoken than Chrissy. I don't say words right.
But you're right.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head because she is.
Yeah.
She is.
Right. Yeah. And that was just Chrissy being a friend, is protecting you, because she knew if CMC got you alone, she would prey on you.
Yeah. She does. She don't, but she did. Yeah. And Chrissy was more outspoken with her. She would tell her exactly how it was. And we were talking about this last night. She'd cry, and it would would get to me every time.
Honey, y'all should have seen us on the road trip, honey, to Kentucky, because I wanted to turn around and go home, and Crystal would call, and she would be crying. Me and Amy, I said, Amy, why do you fall for her crying? What is it about her that makes you want to? So I stuck around for Amy. I was in it for Amy, because I'm like, I can't let her get hurt by this girl. So, and that should show what kind of friend I am
Yeah.
because I mean, I'm getting drugged through the, you know, that's how much I love Amy, and they can drag me because I love Amy, because Amy's Amy did it for all the right reasons. I don't care what anybody say it, you know, and Amy's just very, you know, because I would just be like, I would pretend like I was Crystal crying to see if Amy feel bad for me. I was like, she don't feel bad for me like that. But I'm very outspoken. I'd say it like it is. And, you know, and that's why Crystal didn't want to talk. Then she would. When we would try to FaceTime, she wouldn't want to talk to me.
No.
She didn't want to talk to me.
Mm-mm.
She did not want to talk to me.
She wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because she
Of course.
she knows I'm soft-hearted.
She never, I didn't send
And
her
she
a lot
knew
of,
she could get to me better than she could her.
She didn't want to talk to me. She said all on the FaceTime videos all the time. She said I was mean. She said I was mean, and it's not that I was, and it's not that I'm mean, but whenever she acted, and I would call her out on it.
Yeah.
Every time I called her out on it, and so yeah, I stuck around for Amy, and because I wasn't gonna, it's like I wasn't gonna leave her with the wolves by herself to let her get eaten alive.
And she still does that. If you call her out or you speak the truth to her, then you're a bully. You're mean.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
And she
be
did.
mean to Crystal.
She said I was the mean one. That's why she made that live. She made that comment.
I
on
don't
her
know,
live.
ladies,
She
but
said,
I have to get dinner started soon. So
she said I changed Amy.
Yeah.
I said no. I'm making her stronger.
She did say.
Yeah, and she said if it wasn't for Chrissy, that me and her would still be friends.
She made the comment. Yeah, I was gonna say she said that if Chrissy wasn't in the picture, then you and her would still be friends.
Yep.
So, well, and
Yeah,
so I mean, and that's.
So guess what, y'all? Chrissy's the hero here. Chrissy's the real hero. She saved me.
I mean,
she saved me, y'all.
I did. I feel like
she helped you see the light.
She showed.
I did. I did, honey. I did, and I told.
What was it?
Look, listen to this. I told Amy. I said, and I've sat and cried about this. You know, I'm not a mean. I'm not a mean person. I mean,
oh, thank you, Chrissy, for saving Amy.
But I'm. If I call you my friend or you're my family, I will protect you and be there for you. Even if you make a mistake or whatever, I'll be there for you. And so I've cried about this for a lot because I did. I worried about Amy for the last, I guess about last 3 or 4 weeks. Because I've been worried that she's going to go back, that she's going to go back to her, like that Crystal was going to try to weasel, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people have sent me clippings of Crystal saying, blaming it on me, and I cried and I told Amy, I said, I told you it was all going to be my fault. That she was going to blame me for being the mean one.
Yep.
But
she ain't got nobody to blame but herself.
I had to be the mean one with Crystal because she was destroying Amy. I mean, she didn't ask me for money like that.
No, not like she did me.
She didn't, because I flat out now, well, not so nice. Now, that's why when she threatened them screenshots, I was sitting there saying, show them, baby doll. Show them screenshots.
Yeah, because we both knew she didn't have anything.
I want you to show what I sent back to you when you asked me for money.
Yeah, that's what she keeps saying, that she's got the...
Because I would send Amy a message, and I would say, Amy, please don't send her no money. She's going to ask you for money.
She would go ahead and say it. Don't send her no money. She's fixing to have.
She don't need it, Amy. She don't need it.
What is it?
How long have you known CMC?
We've already answered that.
Okay.
And and I would do it, even though I've caught a lot of flack for it. And because I haven't publicly said that why I stood by.
Are we froze again? Oh, there it is.
I would stand behind Amy again because Amy would do it for me.
Why? Hold on, let me answer Candy.
What friends do.
Candy said, why no, Caroline said, Amy, not being mean, but in God's earth, why did you send Monday? You want me to be honest? And I mean, I'm an honest person, and I'll tell you straight up front, I honestly loved her. I did. Right from the beginning, I did. And it was not about money in the beginning.
That's what Amy told me on the way to Kentucky. I said, "Why do you do this,
Y'all
Amy?"
make me cry.
I said, "Amy, why do you?" Because let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all. We had a rough time traveling. Things happen. You know, y'all have traveled. Things happen. Things happen that you don't expect. Okay. And Amy was the time was the one driving, so I was messaging Crystal because Amy couldn't message. And most people understand that who you're going to see because things happen, you know. And instead of Crystal being like, "Hey, y'all be safe, take your time, be safe, be careful," she would send the most ugliest messages to Amy's phone about us not being there already.
Right.
I mean, ugly.
Right.
About us herself.
And I said, Amy, I said, let's just go to Nashville. I said,
Right.
let's just go to Nashville and have a good weekend and be. Video call. Why aren't you here yet, Amy?